All right, you're good, man. Should be
I'm
good.
on.
You're on.
Hello, everybody. All right, this is the part where I freeze up during our show and not know what to say.
Stage
Good
fright.
morning. This is station identification. You are currently watching 22 Minutes with Jason and Stefan. I am the Stefan, and the Jason is behind the scenes. And we are sharing like you should be sharing.
Nice.
How's that? Like you should be sharing. Shame on you for not sharing. Should I shame him?
Shame.
Shame on you.
Shame.
Today is what we call Today is what we call Newsmaker Monday, where we go over the top newsmakers of real estate last week. That'd be more current than last decade, right? What was the stuff going on last decade? Hashtag Newsmakers Monday.
Top newsmakers. Top newsmakers is what we typically do.
That property that you're seeing on the slideshow is one of our listings. Every week we showcase one of our listings. If you want one of your listings to be showcased, it's very simple. Give me that listing. I guess it wouldn't be your listing. It would be your property. If you want me to help sell your house, I would love to put it on the show, and you get this kind of exposure with all of our viewership that we get on the daily. I think we're averaging a little over 300, sometimes 500 views a day, sometimes over 500. So it's a good opportunity.
Yeah, where else do you get a realtor and a lender in the same room?
Jury duty.
Easy.
I don't know.
Oh, the courthouse.
Right. I'm just kidding. All right, Newsmaker Mondays. What are we talking about today?
We're going to talk some school district. We're going to do some school district stuff that came out. A recent report came out. We're going to talk some builder confidence. We're going to talk about interest rate last week hike a little bit. We're going to talk HGTV.
Okay.
Treasury
All right.
Secretary. We're gonna talk a lot.
Secretary of Treasury or Treasurer Secretary?
Treasury Secretary.
Ooh.
Hopefully we get to all these things.
Is it the Secretary? Is it the Secretary of Treasury's secretary that we're talking about?
Something like that.
Right.
Let's see here. That should have been. I should have done this other little thing here.
Come again.
There you go. Come again.
All right, there you go. And I'll just call it one part Secretary, one part Treasury. Not sure which order. All right, guys. So I started. I do it every time.
You forgot to copy,
paste
didn't you? Yeah.
Let me copy paste it. Let me go to my, because I don't have to type all that up again. Because it's so much easier if I don't. Is that wrong on me?
No, you're doing
It
good.
doesn't show it sharing yet. Where are you at? It should be sharing.
I just shared it.
All right. This looks like to be this episode. Yeah. Where's the part that I wrote? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Did you share it on our page?
No. Did I?
Yeah.
I shared it on my page. I thought I shared it on my page.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I believe I did. If I didn't, then, well, that explains a few things. It's a rough morning. It's a rough morning.
It's Monday. Monday. The,
Manic Mondays. All
Manic
right. Good
Monday.
morning, everybody. If you're just tuning in, what you're seeing here is a property that's listed for under $175,100. That's what it's listed under. I'm gonna try this again. Now that I got this, it's got a pool. It's got 3 bedrooms. It's got 2 bathrooms. It's got a garage. It's got a brand new washer dryer. It's got, did I mention the pool? Yes. And it's clean, move-in ready, and it's getting hot outside, so you're gonna want that pool.
It is getting hot, right? We're going to have a big temperature swing this week, but man, it was warm this weekend.
I think, Yeah, someone asked me if I was ready to swim in my pool, and then they said that they swim in their pool all year round. So I think they were just trying to find a way to tell me that they swim in their pool all year round because I'm not swimming in my pool. like that's just a weird way to like. Are you going swimming this weekend in your pool? No. Well, we do. Okay. Well, I guess that.
I did. I ended up. I swam this weekend and last weekend too. Not that I'm trying to, but I had to heat my pool.
Oh, you do.
Yeah, I heated my pool.
I tell people that once I get in, there's a little like a heated area about 3 feet around me for a few minutes. I'll let that one sink in.
Does it turn green or?
No, not in my pool. Not in my house. What is that? Yeah, that's funny.
You tell your kid to go dive for the Hershey bar?
Oh no, oh no. My kid wears, you know what? No pun intended, but my kid wears floaties. On his arm, he does. That's funny because it's true. All right, what do we got left? Okay. I think I've shared it to every my groups. So we got a few viewers. So I want to say welcome to the show. We're about what do you think? 2 minutes away from being done? Are we on Periscope yet?
3 minutes. I'll do Periscope right now.
All right, so I'm all done. So I'm just going to look at the camera for the next 3 minutes. Jayson, look.
You're going to tell us about this property, this very lovely property that's showing for everybody.
On the corner of 87th Avenue and Indian School, just south of Indian School, right by the 101 and the 10 access, there is this beautiful abode of a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house that has a front yard and a backyard. And in the backyard, you will find a splashing, entertaining pool with palm trees and a covered patio and a barbecue, but not that the barbecue is built in, but it's there. And in the front yard, you will find a carport spot, or what is it called? Not carport, but slabs that can fit 2 more cars. And behind those slabs there's another garage that fits 2 more cars. You go through that garage, you go through that front door, you're going to open up to the kitchen. The kitchen has a little breakfast nook, has a brand new dishwasher, has granite countertops, beautiful cabinets. Then if you go to the right, you're going to get into the living space. And in that living space, you will have a beautiful view of the pool through the sliding glass door. And to the right of you, we'll have on the, let's call it the top right corner is the master, and behind it, or a little bit to the right behind you, are the 2 bedrooms, and there's another bathroom. So is that good enough for telling you what's up?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh, and you can actually see the 2 barbecues on the picture.
You forgot to include though warm breezes.
Price.
No.
Oh, warm breeze.
Warm breezes included.
Yes, we call it the warm breeze of the Sun Valley of the Sun. Listed at $175. That's right. You can have this house for about $1,000 a month.
And call it your very own. Tax write-off.
Get your very own $1,000 house. Payments of fluctuate up and down. Asterisks. Probably interest rates might be different. And then I don't know the legal mumbo jumbo, but you can see. I'm looking at the backyard, and you can see that the one window is from the master, but you can see the covered patio with the pool for the kids, with the gate. I mean, for the safety for the kids. Beautiful house, 8735 Fremont, West Fremont. I'm looking at the photos now. I'm enjoying them. Let's see. Our client, the seller, will be moving to Verado, which is another place where we have a listing. So I wish you would have bought my house.
Nice. Could have been.
Are we on Periscope yet?
We are. We're on Periscope. We got one viewer. Hello out there in Periscope land.
Welcome to Periscope. If the volume's on, if it's not, turn it down. It's funny because you don't know what I said because your volume's down. All right, guys, I'm ready.
All right, we are just about ready here. Got one more share here, and then we'll go live. I wasn't able to share it out to everyone that I wanted to.
Oh, well, keep sharing, man. Share it out to everybody. It's Monday.
Just doing as many as I can here.
Put my sunglasses on for this slow jam music that you get going on. Ah, yeah. Low Jam 2017.
All right, we need to get this started here. Let's do this.
Are you done sharing?
I'm done. I'm done. Let's get this started. All right, hello everyone, and welcome to this episode of 22 Minutes with Jayson. That's me. I bring you the lender side of things, and I am joined again here with Stefan Cotton. He brings us the realtor side of things. And
I do.
He tries to. He does a good job. We hopefully do a good job. We think we do a good job. We not only try to entertain, but also bring you valuable content that you can use when you're looking to buy, sell, or refinance property. And right now is the hot season. This is literally the hot season. It's getting hot out there. It's getting hot out there. So if you're looking to buy, sell, or refinance property, we want to be your team of choice. So please reach out to us. We would love to help you in this endeavor. So please reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you. You can do so by liking our Facebook page, which if you've already done so, please tell your friends to like the page. That would be awesome. And if you're checking us out on YouTube on a replay or something like that, head over to that Facebook page. Give us that like. So we're so close to 1,000 likes that we're kind of biting at the bit here a little bit.
It's that little goal that it's like the plateau where you're working out and you're not losing any more weight.
Right.
So I think what we need to do is order a bunch of pizza, have a confusion day, and then get back to this page liking.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Hey, we got a lot to cover today. This is the Monday Newsmakers. So where we try to bring you all the top newsmakers in real estate to keep you informed of what's happening in real estate, both on a national level and on a local level. So I want to get right to it. But before we do that, we got to do the tweet quote of the day. So let's do that.
Yes.
All right. Today's tweet quote of the day brought to us by Mr. Paul McCartney of the Beatles. For everybody who doesn't know that,
Sir. It's sir.
Sir, it is. You're right. It is Sir Paul McCartney. We lost a big time the father of rock and roll over the weekend. Kind of a sad deal. Chuck Berry. Yeah, Chuck Berry sadly passed away over the weekend. He was one of rock and roll's greatest poets. He will be missed but remembered by everyone who ever loved rock and roll, Sir Paul McCartney. So kind of a sad day in the rock and roll world for that. And we always like to play music and do those sort of things here on the show. Not that we play music, we kind of sing it. We haven't been banned yet.
Right. We can't play music or else we get kicked off, but I can sing it, and I have to sing it off key for everyone that's just watching. I have to be a little pitchy or else we will get cut off because I do have a perfect ear. That's the theory.
Yeah, exactly. We in fact I listened to a new band over the weekend that I'm kind of into right now.
What are they?
Eagle of Death Metal. Sounds kind of scary, but they've got a cover song of Duran Duran called Save a Prayer that is absolutely fantastic. So if you like rock and roll, hey, check them out. They're on YouTube. Pretty good stuff.
I just got 2 tickets to Bob Schneider for May 5th.
Oh, yeah?
He's one of my favorite musicians, yeah.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool. All right, let's get into today's newsmakers. I'm not going to play the intro or anything like that today. We're just going to get right into it.
All right.
First one here, this is right here in Scottsdale. HGTV is giving away a Scottsdale smart home and a Mercedes. So if you're not, you saw that? So if you haven't seen it, you can actually register to become a potential winner here in Scottsdale. Luxury smart home in North Scottsdale, complete with motion-activated toilets. Man, I've always wanted one of those. A tub fitted with sound waves. I'm not sure what that means. What is that? Is that a tub that vibrates or something?
Well, if it's fitted with sound waves, I think you put your head underwater and you can still hear music, maybe?
I don't know what that means, man. I don't know.
Only one way to find out. We win it.
Yeah, we win it. Bed connected to sleep apps, solar-activated skylights, tablet-controlled video security, and a hybrid Mercedes with its own charging system in the garage is being given away. It's on the HGTV's 2017 Smart House. To win it, and the SUV, and $100,000 You also get $100,000. People can enter twice a day on HGTV's website between April 12th and June 12th.
All right. So
So
every day,
twice a day.
we're gonna start our show by registering the first time.
There you go. We'll do
After the
that.
show, we're gonna register one again. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Why not? Absolutely.
Yeah. Why not
Um,
us? That way
right.
you can see what the sound wave in the bathtub sounds like.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree. All right, cool. Next one here. Sorry, I was doing a little Facebook thing in case people pop up Facebook
Oh,
messages. I wanted to be able to see them, so it doesn't look like we have any right now. Next one, I want to talk about schools here in the Valley. We're here in Phoenix, Arizona, so I want to talk a little bit about schools. There was a recent, and I'm going to pull it up here for us. There was a recent study here done by Maps and Facts Unlimited. And you can go to www, too many W's, three W's, dot
www.
mapsandfacts.com to get this report. And so what this report did is that if you want to send your kids to this top scoring public schools in the Valley, the price of homes in those areas can be a hefty one. In an attempt to find top scoring schools in a neighborhood with the least expensive home prices, Phoenix based Maps and Facts Unlimited Incorporated found the median sales price for the top 8 public school elementary attendance boundaries that feed into the top scoring high schools based in 2016 AZ Merit test scores.
Nice.
Okay.
I understood all of that. So those that are half listening, you might want to rewind.
I
But
know
understood all that.
it's kind of
So yeah.
back and
So to
forth.
sum it up, people are looking. They took a sample of the top 8 schools,
Yep.
and then they looked at the median prices, and these 8 schools had to bleed into the top high schools.
All right. Next one here. I'm gonna kind of continue on until Stefan comes back. I'm not sure what's going on with Stefan there. It says it's not letting him back in, but we're gonna try to get him back in here. HOAs. I want to talk a little bit about HOAs. HOAs are a big thing here in Arizona. HOAs rising fees faster than real estate prices. It says here, although home prices have been increasing at a good clip, HOA fees have outpaced real estate appreciation. You know, I come into contact with a lot of people who either want an HOA or they don't want an HOA. So having an HOA can factor into that affordability issue. And if HOA fees get out of control, that could hurt the sellability of your home, if you will. So keep that in mind. HOA fees are going up. It says that Trulia reported that in 2005, the average monthly HOA fee among all households in the country stood at $250. By 2015, the average fee was $331. So just in a 10-year period, it's gone up, over $80. A pace that has not only outpaced the nation's housing prices, but exceeded the inflation rate by 5.9%. So it's exceeding the inflation rate, which is not good. Now, this is one here that I want to kind of speak to. This is the lender side of things. And again, hopefully Stefan will get back in here. Why removed collections can pop up again. You may have had a creditor remove a collection, but it pops up again later. So there's a lot of people that I talk to that have collections on their credit report. They get it removed, and then when I pull the credit, it pops up again, and they're pretty frustrated by it. After receiving a dispute notice, the creditor or collection agency has 30 days to verify that the collection is valid. If they cannot verify the validity within 30 days, they must remove the collection. That is law. So if you dispute an account and if they don't respond within 30 days, they must remove that from your credit report. But the creditor can later verify the accuracy after 30 days and put the collection back on the report. So even though they didn't do it within 30 days, they take it off. Yet then later on, they do verify that it is legitimate. Then they put it back on. Hence why it may pop up again later on your credit report. That is why most credit companies dispute every derogatory item on the credit report and hope that the creditor will not be able to verify. Disputes can be a bit of a challenge here for lenders too, because you do on certain products, most products, you have to, when I talk about products, FHA, conventional, that sort of thing, you have to remove the disputes in order to get a loan. So you can't just dispute things and just leave it there. It's got to be resolved. Okay, next headline here, builder confidence. Builder confidence soars. It's going up. National Association of Home Builders Confidence Survey just hit a 12-year high after seeing President Donald Trump's actions on regulatory reform. Regulations are slowing production and increasing costs, according to the builders. The survey measured builders' attitude toward newly built single-family homes. Builders are also encouraged by 15% increase in foot traffic this month. So builders' confidence is up. Builders' confidence is up. That means their prices are probably going to go up as well. So keep that in mind as well. Next thing here, I want to talk a little bit about Trump last week. Put out his budget last week. Trump and his budget aims to cut HUD by 13.2%. So what does that mean for housing? Donald Trump released a preliminary budget that will cut funding to about a dozen federal agencies. HUD will lose about 13.2% of its budget, but FHA will not be touched. So that's good news. FHA is not going to be touched when it comes to this, but HUD may be cut in other areas. So at least so far. Anyways, FHA is not going to be cut. Democrats and some Republicans are very upset with the cut. Speaker Ryan isn't saying whether he is on board or not. The good news is that Trump acknowledges FHA is valuable. Now, the reason I bring this up is because Meals on Wheels and some of the other things that HUD does support may be cut, and it is gaining some headlines there with that. So hopefully that will not be too bad here. So I'm getting some stuff here on Facebook. I want to see if we're getting news. Yes, I know, Stefan. It is verified. HOA is almost a crime. Stefan's watching us here on Facebook and writing some comments, so appreciate that, Stefan. I'm not sure why it's not letting you in, buddy, but we'll continue on here. We've only got a few more minutes anyway. The next thing here, PHH tells CFPB want to play rough, game on. PHH is a mortgage company that has been in a dispute with the CFPB for quite some time, and they actually they lost the the CFPB lost big time in the PHH case. So the CFPB is losing here to CFPB or to PHH. They lost their RESPA interpretation, and the court even said the director is unconstitutional. That's pretty big news because there's been a lot of people talking about the CFPB and it being unconstitutional. So now they've lost and they're saying, hey, look, this is why you lost, because it's unconstitutional. So CFPB might be treading on some thin ice here. I don't know. There's several headlines here that came up this week that kind of allude to the fact that CFPB may be going away. Now, this is a big one. We talked about credit reports and judgments, or not judgments, but collections showing up. This one actually is a big, big one, which is credit bureaus to stop reporting judgments on people's credit reports. That's big. That's big. In the near secretive policy shift, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion plan to stop collecting and reporting most civil judgment and tax lien information on public records starting July 1st. The net result will be consumers will gain anywhere from 5 to 100 points on their credit scores. The bureaus have kept this so quiet that a full explanation isn't even available. Their trade association told Ken Harney that this is part of the Bureau's National Consumer Assistance Plan that follows a settlement in 2016 with 31 state attorneys generals over alleged problems with credit reporting accuracy. We all know there's a lot of inaccuracies on credit reports. As a response to that, they're going to stop reporting some of these judgments and tax liens on people's credit reports. That's big. That's big. Yet to be determined how that's going to affect lending. Are we going to look at other sources to see if there's judgments or any of those sort of things? I don't know. I don't think so. But maybe. I know, Stefan, I see you there on Periscope or your Facebook message there, buddy. I don't know why Appearan's not letting you back in, bud. What else? Oh, the next one here I want to touch base with, and we'll probably end it with this one here, which is down payment assistance, SPAT, on FHA continues. HUD's Inspector General is once again warning that borrowers financed down payment assistance is endangering the FHA insurance fund. So this could be problematic for those of you looking for down payment assistance. I know there are certain companies here, even locally, and I won't name them here because this isn't their platform. This is Stefan and I's platform. But there are certain companies that did away with a down payment assistance program in the past couple weeks, really, in the past month, really. They did away with the program. Doesn't mean it's still not out there. It is out there, but certain companies said, hey, we're no longer going to participate in that down payment assistance program. I remember programs like Nehemiah nearly put FHA out of business. Of course, they were seller paid down payment assistance, but the OIG believes the new crop of down payment assistance programs that allow the lender to pay the down payment in exchange for a higher rate is harmful. So a lot of cases when you have these down payment assistance programs, the trade-off is you get a higher interest rate. FHA doesn't like that. They really don't like that at all. They don't feel that you should be paying a higher interest rate because you need down payment assistance. The OIG is particularly concerned that we really can't tell how these loans are performing because FHA is not tracking them. Up until now, FHA has thumbed its nose at the OIG. It will be interesting to see what Dr. Carson, the new HUD secretary, will do with the down payment assistance. So down payment assistance still isn't out of the woods here. So if you're looking for down payment assistance, I would get on that right away and reach out to us because we would love to help you. So with that, sorry about the interruption there with Stefan, unfortunately. He's had a few theories here of that he's awesome. And, I need to probably send these over so we can see these here, Stefan, so you can see this stuff in action. Maybe I can do this. I don't know if it'll do it here. There you go. Yeah, I don't know. So anyway, Hey, we're gonna go ahead and end the show at this note here. So I appreciate you guys for watching and being a part of this. We do this Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Arizona time. So if you'd like to talk real estate or if you have questions about real estate, please write your comments in the comments below, and we'll be sure to read those. We do answer all the comments, so please participate in that way. And if you want to reach out to us, you can always call us too. Call us directly, like our Facebook page. If you're watching us from YouTube on a replay, give us that thumbs up and share with your friends and family. So until next time, everyone have a great day. And tomorrow is Trending Tuesday, so stay tuned for that. And we will see you out there very soon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.